This is part two, explaining what happened or what I think happened in trial court today. Again, I'm being tried for squatting, trespassing, driving without registration, a license plate, and driving without insurance. I think I left off with being really disappointed that I haven't been able to explain to the jury exactly what's going on with regard to what's already happened, and that is a huge disappointment. I'm also not allowed to question anybody, particularly personnel from the Sheriff's Department, about the things that happened in 2010 when the Sheriff's Department stole my home and everything in it. Now, keep in mind, these police are using, the Sheriff's Department and the county is using my videos on YouTube. They're admitting to being frequent visitors on my Facebook, and they're also admitting to having information or having knowledge that I've published all these videos and stuff, and they're simply refusing to look at the ones that actually accuse them of crimes. It's really crazy. Whatever happened with my name falling off the docket was allegedly done by the county to keep the jurors from seeing who was on trial. They didn't want the jury to know it was me. Again, I'm disappointed about the jury. There was like 50 people in the gallery, and we only made it to number 11 before the county was satisfied. And before I ran out of challenges, less one. I don't know what good that would have done. Maybe it would have, maybe it wouldn't have. But, you know, I've never selected a jury before. I've never participated in a criminal proceeding before. So, again, I didn't get the prosecutor's witness list until Friday. I added witnesses myself today, including Sheriff Leo Matiszewski and the two complaining officers that actually swore out the complaints against me as though they were the victims. These charges used to be broken up. There used to be 2 trials. Now I'm forced to do everything. I'm forced to defend myself against all 4 of these criminal allegations, 2 of which used to be civil infractions. It says civil infraction right on the ticket. They're now prosecuting me under misdemeanor crimes instead of civil infractions. I'm still working on a way to portray to the jury that I've renewed the registration on my license. I've renewed my plate and paid a penalty and fee at the Secretary of State. And any sentence handed down here in this case with regard to my license plate is double jeopardy. I paid for the registration of my plate back to the date it expired in April of this year. And same is true with my driver's license. But the driver's license charge on the listed charges against me actually fell off at some point between one of the trial conferences and coming to trial for these 4 offenses. Because the state has obviously realized that it's not a requirement, folks, to have a driver's license in the state of Michigan, and this is part of what I'm getting after here. The state wouldn't have dropped that unless they knew I was ready to fight it and argue it, and I don't know if that was such a good thing for them because it would have been one more thing to distract me. However, I am grateful that I've been freed up and don't have to think about the driver's license issue as far as trying to defend myself against that. But the no insurance and no security is a big charge. In fact, part of my frustration is I can't tell the jury, or I'm not supposed to tell the jury, that driving without insurance actually has a really stiff jail penalty for a misdemeanor. And again, one of the things I'm really, really frustrated about is that the prosecutor at every attempt at discovery has blocked me, and the judge has allowed the prosecutor to block me, essentially depriving me of my ability to discover. Okay, my rights to discovery are being denied. You know, it's funny, one of the things that came up in court today, I'm going to explain right after this, but I got to get this one cut and uploaded because it's already at 5 minutes. So stay tuned to part 3.